Yeah, I mean, I learned how to run my first Facebook ad just with my phone. I went on YouTube and just like, how do I do this, right? There is a ton of people that need apartments. I see people using Facebook Marketplace. They use third-party companies. We have a company that we use now. If you don't have a big marketing budget, I would use just apartments.com. I would use just those other players. But what those companies became was a toll booth between you and the just like OpenTable, right? They got famous because business owners, restaurants got too lazy on how to learn how to market. So then a company like OpenTable came in and became the toll booth. And so it's very important to learn your own social media, to learn your own game. Let me just take a quick second on equity. If you're looking to raise equity, social media is a great spot, but you got to give people something to look at. You got to show them your journey, even if you haven't even bought a deal yet, right? You want to show them you looking for a deal. You want to show them your life, because people buy from people that they like. And then you got to work on your 30-second pitch, and you do it on social or you do it in person when you finally make a connection. And like, who are you? What are you trying to do? Why should I work with you? And what is the end result? So yeah, we've used Google Ads. We had an internal guy who decided to go private, and so I use him now, and he keeps filling up passing leads for us. Now that I don't do property management, RPM, Roscoe Property Management out of Austin, does all the social media and the marketing for those apartments. They got a bigger team. We just do our social media for stuff like this, for our own engagement with investors today. But the key to it is, if you don't exist here, you don't exist. So all y'all that are new to the game, you need to exist here, because this is where all the eyeballs are, and it's been here for quite a while now. And so you've got to create your page. You've got to put your bio, what it is you're trying to do, and then you got to show in your stories what you're doing. You have to support what's in your bio in your stories. So if you look at my bio says I'm a 5-time apartment owner of the year, which I won different city, state, national, 5 different times, right? I own $675 million in apartments, and I'm pushing a mastermind. I've presented each of those 3 things in this call. If you go to my stories, it shows each of those 3 things. So if you're Mike Bailey, you're somebody else, and you're trying to build deals, I went to Jasmine's page the other day. It shows exactly who she is, and she shows it in her stories. So make sure that you don't get away from that. Yes, you do want to have the relational picture. You at an Astros game, or you at your kid's soccer game, or you having dinner. But don't waste the time of the people that are looking at you. If they're following you, it's because you put something that was interesting. So give them something interesting. Stay with what you know. Stay with who you are. Don't make it up. Like right now, this whole time right here, we're recording it here. I've got my internal team recording it here. When we're done, I should be trying to take this. I'm like, okay, so I'm going to push in all the channels. Then we should try to put it in written form, to either write a LinkedIn article on what I talked about at this mastermind. Working on that right now, trying to find a copy person to help you with that. But you've got to repurpose all the content as much as you can.